Y'all tune into the Pop Podcast. And guess what? There's an episode of me on
and you are tuned into the Pop Podcast.
With the Pop Podcast with my boy Tigmatic. You hear me? It's going down.
To follow the Pop Podcast with Tigmatic.
That's that number one.
That's that number one.
Foolish made this fool. Know that.
I think they mad and I'm on them niggas know I'm the shit. I'm Tigmatic, I'm at it. I keep that ratchet to spit. I'm putting pressure all on them, trying to advance to the chip. Get in the way of my dreams, Bodie, I let off the stick. It ain't no stopping me. They hating on my moves, which mean they watching me. Trying to do just what I do, but moving sloppily. I'ma be on top and I predict it like a prophecy. I live that high life forever. They mad, I'm on and I know they hate, but I remember nights that I barely ate. Sleeping in the basement on the waterbed with no box springs, just doors on crates. Was a skinny nigga with an attitude, living life with no gratitude. Was robbing niggas for my next meal, cause I was dead broke and I ain't had food. Had a nigga like fuck school, went to juvie where a nigga learned to move. Ski tossed me that crack and told me to trap. I bought me my first tool, fucked the money up, my mom paid it back. My pockets back on flat cause I ain't know the rules. And now a nigga older and I know the rules. I'm getting money with a lean and a shoulder grooves. And when they counted me out, them real niggas gon' count me in. Man, they threw me in the water thinking I would drown, but with the sharks I swim. Man, I'm back on my feet and I'm back to the street. Niggas wish they had a spark like him. I think they mad and I'm on, these niggas know I'ma win. I think they mad and I'm on, them niggas know I'm the shit. I'm Tigmatic, I'm at it. I keep that ratchet to spit. I'm putting pressure all on them, trying to advance to the chip. Get in the way of my dreams, Bodie, I let off the stick. It ain't no stopping me. They hating on my moves, which mean they watching me. Tryna do just what I do, but moving sloppily. I'ma be on top and I predict it like a prophecy. I live that high life forever. I was sitting back and that was my time. Now they sit and watch how I shine. Gotta move fast and got no time for the slow grind. This flow here be a gold mine. Showing out when it's go time. There first like the front line. Philly nigga 10 toes down for the money on. Y'all want mine. Always putting that groundwork. Lied out like a sound burst. Started off with a pound first. Niggas moving that brown dirt. Beef I eat, leave your man's murk. Beat a nigga till my hands hurt. Started off with a plan, nigga. Just to see if that plan work. And now it working, y'all niggas mad. I can see the look in y'all faces. Hating on me, got you moving fast, so I guess it's time I get flagrant. If I'm on go when I'm getting low, homie, you don't wanna see the gay spit. Not bad for an OG that really started from the base. Man, and I'm on them niggas know I'm the shit. I'm Tigmatic, I'm at it. I keep that ratchet to spit. I'm putting pressure all on them, trying to advance to the chip. Get in the way of my dreams, Bodie, I let off the stick. It ain't no stopping me. They hating on my moves, which mean they watching me. Tryna do just what I do, but moving sloppily. I'ma be on top and I predict it like a prophecy. I live that high life forever, I'm lit. Forever I'm lit. Forever I'm lit. I live that high life forever, I'm lit. Forever I'm lit. Forever I'm lit. I live that high life forever, I'm lit.
V-Ray's going too hard though. Don't cry, dry your eyes, just wait. When faith is low and trust is hard, just wait. It's like I prayed and I prayed and I prayed some more. It's like the desires of my heart won't on your mind no more. Drowned in the water, couldn't find you, no car, see a boat. Know why you ignoring me, yeah. Seen people blessed with my request, like now you gotta be teasing. Telling myself it's in due season, like I'm really believing. My blessing came once I realized delayed for a reason. You not hear me, yeah. Don't cry, dry your eyes, just wait. When faith is low and trust is hard, just wait.
Never plan ahead, live up in the moment. Put my trust in God, cause he never leave me lonely. I was trusting in my homies till he showed me they won't for me. I just wait on God, cause he'll remove them. Man, I'm many talents, I just try my best to use them. Gotta feel my purpose, if I don't, my life was useless. This a different type of music, but who else would built to do this? I just wait on God and let him use me. When faith get low and trust get hard, don't cry, wait on God, on God, on God, on God.
Don't cry, dry your eyes, just wait on God. When faith is low and trust is hard, just wait on God.
Just wait on God.
Made up my mind that I can't be outside his will. That I'ma do nothing but trust him despite how I feel. When your emotions don't change your confession, it's real. You gotta keep your faith strong. That's the simplest I know. Guard what you look at and what you let between your ears. God good, his showers of comfort outweigh all your stress. It's true, I had to share this good news to all my peers. Your timing, not his timing, and the spirit I heard him say. If he didn't do it, no, it's not because it couldn't be done. You just weren't mature enough to handle it. And he ain't just gonna bless anyone. Wait, on God. Don't cry. Dry your eyes till we on God. When faith is low and trust is hard till we on God.
Yo, what's up, y'all? You're now tuned into another episode of the Pot Podcast with Tigmatic. Hey, listen, it's your boy. We here Wednesday. As always, this episode is brought to you by Collywood TV, Collywood Radio, Dollar Radio, Going In Radio, 105.7 The Phase, www.damanibrand.com, and NorShadeDemoreBoutique.com. We moving and booming. Hey, listen, y'all. I'm feeling great, y'all. I'm feeling good. And listen, we have a treat for y'all today. We have a treat. Matter of fact, it's so much of a treat that I gotta get my little sound going. Y'all know how I do. You know, I'm gonna do it like this. We got my little drum roll. Y'all know my drum roll ain't like everybody else's drum roll. It's more smooth and sexy. You know what I'm saying? So here's the drum roll. We got an artist, a songstress, an actress, a great soul, a humble person. And she's here to come bless y'all with her story. And we gonna talk about what she got going on, y'all. She got one of the dopest gospel tracks that I'm filling out right now. And as y'all know, Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. So even though I got my one side, that's the main side I'm always on. Straight like that. And if they don't like it, don't watch it. That's all I'm going to say. But listen, I have the lovely, awesome, fearsome songstress, Jessica Banks. What's going on?
What's going on? What's going on? I'm chilling right now. Hi, everybody. God bless you. God bless. Y'all bless. Yes.
Hey, so listen, I like to let my guests give themselves a formal introduction. The floor is yours, Queen.
Hello, everybody. My name is Jessica Banks. I am a singer, songwriter, actress, model. I've been in the entertainment industry and the arts for probably about 30 years. I guess I look a long time. I look young. Yeah. So I started out, as a 2000s video vixen. Was in a lot of like Black Man Magazine, all that type of stuff. Had my debut in acting in a Spike Lee movie and a Woody Allen movie, and we're just going to get into the conversation, Tig. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, first of all, I didn't play my drum roll. You hear how sexy that is?
Drum roll.
All right, and then we have to do it, because everything that you just ran down is pretty awesome. First of all, I did not know that you was in a Spike Lee and a Woody Allen joint.
Yes, that was my start. And
yes, that's major.
From music videos, it was Ice Cream, Wu Tang Clan.
You was in the Ice Cream video?
How you? I was in Bobby Digital. I was in a lot of stuff. I think the guys call me for everything. They're still in my life. I didn't have the producer in my life. So the current producer.
Was you the one that walked by the ice cream truck in the ice cream video?
No, that's not me. I had on green. For me and green. I don't know why I was the girl in the green. So no.
Okay.
You definitely see me in Bobby Digital with Ghostface. So yeah.
Shout out to RZA and Ghostface. Yeah. Listen, I know they probably gonna go back and go watch the videos now that you said that. But listen, this is what we here for, y'all. This is what we do, and this is what she do. She had to talk heavy a little bit for y'all real quick. Go back and watch it. Go support Jessica. All right. So listen, All right. Tell the people where you're from before we get into this deep
I am
talk and
originally
everything.
from. I was born in Trenton, New Jersey, but I was raised up New York, upstate New York.
Okay.
Yes, I'm a New York head to the bone. Yes, I was born in Trenton. I got family in Trenton, New Jersey. But I was raised upstate New York, Syracuse, Utica, New York area. My family originated out of the Bronx and out of Long Island, New York. My mom's side, but my dad's side, when my mom moved, because she was a singer also and an entertainer, she moved down further south, so she ended up in Philly. She resided in West Philly, and my dad was. She met my dad in North Philly. I was conceived on Camac Street in Philly.
Oh, Camac Street. Oh, that's that's uptown. Shout out to Uptown. I'm South Philly all day.
And that's why I was born in Trenton. Shout out to the town. Shout out to the town.
All right, that's fire. All right, so let's get into it. I'm gonna give you the solo dolo cam, because it's all about you. It ain't about me today. So solo dolo cam for Jessica Banks, and let's get into it. All right. So tell the people who Jessica Banks is beyond the titles, and how do you define yourself today?
Well, just pretty much, I'm a mom of four boys right now, four very talented children. And I dedicate a lot of things that I do in entertainment to my children. My children are very, are just like key to my life. As long as I'm keeping them, motivated, I think I've accomplished, a goal in my life. I do work outside of entertainment. I do work as a registered behavioral tech. And I'm also a massage therapist as well. So I'm always on the therapy side. So I'm always, in my relaxation mode and, always being the one to de-escalate everything. But other than that, I'm just grateful that the jobs between my children and the jobs, all of it keeps me motivated because I'm working even with other people's children, because I work with children. I work with children. I have children. So I just believe that, between the both of them, it just keeps me humble. I'm a humble woman. I listen. A lot of women don't do that, but
hey, that's another conversation for another day.
Right. Having boys hits different. And then not only that, but to go to work and work with boys hits different. You learn then how to open up and just listen, de-escalate anything that's going on, hear everybody out and all that good stuff. So that's my life on the outside of entertainment. Every day, all day long.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Sound like a rock star life to me.
Yeah.
All right. So when did you realize storytelling through music or theater was your calling?
Well, my mother was a storyteller. My mother wrote. I used to sit there and watch my mom. My mom was signed to Select Records. I had a famous mom. Her name was Gigi. She was signed to the same record label as Kid and Play. Shout out to Gene Groove. Oh God, Jesus. Gene from the House Party. Y'all remember the guy that was drunk and he fell out?
Yeah.
Groove, when he was part of Groove Be Chill. My mom was signed when Groove Be Chill was signed, all of them before they, was with Harrell, whatever. And who else was on there? Gosh, I can't even get their names out right now, but it was so many of them that was signed to the record label. But my mom was part of a different genre. Mommy was considered Latin pop, but it was actually like a rock and roll hip hop type of thing. When rock and roll hip hop was just coming out. So I used to sit there and watch my mother before she would go on tours and she would travel across the world. Mommy would have a yellow pad. Y'all remember the yellow pad with the lines in it? So I had the yellow pad. She had a big one too. So she would sit there and she would say, "Give me 3 words." And I look at her and say, "What?" She said, "Give me 3 words. I'm going to make a whole song off of 3 words."
And for those that don't know, hold on one second before you finish. For those that didn't catch on, because we was laughing and we knew. For y'all young people that's watching later after this episode is over, the yellow pad is a notepad. It was husky though. It was like this big.
She had
all right, continue, Queen.
She had the big ball pen, and she would
Oh
sit.
yeah, throwback.
Yes, and she would sit there, and people would give her words, and she would make songs. And the first song that that she was singing to, she was remixing something, and it was the song "I Just Want to Be Close to You." I just want to be close to you. So
Hmm.
she was remixing it. What's that, Maxi Priest? She was
Yeah.
remixing it. So she started I said, "Mommy, what you do? You remix and stuff?" At the time, the late DJ Juice from out of Trenton, New Jersey, and my uncle Jakim and all I was raised with a lot of men. It was the men thing again. I was raised with a lot of men, and everybody was all musically inclined. So they would use mommy, and mommy would write to the music, write to the tracks, remix the tracks, hop on stage, and just kill it. And not only that, but
Yeah,
she
that's
alongside
awesome.
of that, she had a band that she traveled the world with. So in that, my mother was, was pretty much that open door. I can honestly say that. At the time I didn't know my dad's side of the family, not even knowing that they were two also very musically inclined and famous. But we'll get into that. But having multiple people in the family. My mother's last name was Parham. So a lot of y'all in the gospel industry probably know who the Parhams are. I am a bona fide bloodline Parham. And I was born Parham. But a lot of people know who the Parhams are. And they're very talented people. Very, 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 very talented. Shout out to my cousin
Yeah.
Bruce Parham. And the late Catherine Parham from Claire Ward Singers was my great great aunt, was my mother's auntie, So
Oh, that's
I was
awesome.
born of a lot of people that wrote and were very creative minded and absolutely positively just loved music. I was born into the music industry. This is, entertainment is still even my whole life today.
Well, we gonna drop a bomb for that right there. Super musically inclined family. One bomb for that one time. I think that's awesome. You know, I'm the only well, no, I'm not. My cousin Emma from South Philly as well. He's like a legend in Philly as far as one of the top battle rappers ever in South Philly. But him and I are like the only two that are like musically inclined on my mom's side. Now on my dad's side, I got quite a few cousins that go in. So I know what it's like to have family that, can do what you do. So when it doesn't feel like you're alone in that space. So that's awesome.
Yes, definitely.
So you worked across music, stage, and film.
Yes.
How does storytelling differ in each medium?
What you mean, like as far as like songwriting versus screenwriting and or
Yeah, how
playwriting?
are they different in each
Well,
medium?
I'm able
Stage,
to
film,
express
and
myself.
storytelling.
Yeah. I'm able with screenplay and also playwright. I'm able to really take my time and really get out everything that I need to get out of me.
Right.
I pray about it. Well, first of all, let me just say this. I pray about what I'm going to write about first. I pray about it and God will give me vision. I promise you that, God is really, when I say we hear, we hear. I could just get a download in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Absolutely.
that yellow pad. That we going back. We're going back to the
Mm-hmm.
yellow pad, and I need the yellow pad sometimes. Even though I know I got social media, sometimes I need that yellow pad because I need to be able to actually visually see what it is that I'm putting down, and then I can put it in there. I don't know if it's just like I'm just getting old, but
I'm
but
gonna
I
put
know
you
I'm
on
not
to
the
what
only
they
person
got
that feel
now.
like
They
it.
got with the phone, they got this thing called
The
Fly
note.
Note, and it's the yellow pad.
Yes, it's the yellow pad.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to write mine down because I like to make it make sense. It helps me to make it make sense. A lot of times when you doing music, you can skip over some things. You know what I'm saying? To get to get to your point because you only got a few little minutes to get your point across.
Yeah.
So that's a huge difference between the two with songwriting,
Yeah.
but I still get my overall, I still get my point across, but I just have a creative way of getting my point across when I'm writing music. I've been writing music for a very long time. It's been over 20 something years now. And I wrote, and me, I was more interested when I first began. I was interested in writing for, mainstream celebrities. It was
Yeah.
where I was geared more towards. And so I started in my local community first, writing for people. And then I was like, not even thinking about myself. Everybody's like, well, you're just talented. Why don't you just get out and start doing things yourself? I was like, no, I don't want to do it because I'm not as confident and I don't know if I can do, I have a different sound,
Yeah.
and I was
Yeah.
embarrassed by my sound, and I was like, "No, I'll just write for other people, and I'll just sing it in the background." So, so after that, I mean, I'm in the midst of me writing for other people. I ended up linking up with Hanson, so I started singing background for Hanson. Had a
Wow.
situation, yeah,
That's a
Oompa.
bomb for
So
that. People don't know who that is. Go
Oompa,
back and look who Hanson is. You'll understand.
Oompa. Yeah, so you'll hear Jessica Banks singing Bop in background. So I was in New York when they were on tour in New York with them. Y'all will recognize me. Google Hanson, you'll see me with a big old giant blonde afro.
Wow.
But I used to get chased out of the concert.
Wow.
It was
Wow.
crazy. I was like, oh my God, I'm not Hanson. No, I'm just a background singer. I'm nobody. I'm a nobody. I was no, seriously. You have those moments where you're just like, okay, I'm a nobody. I'm just here because it's just that I have a love for it. I'm not in competition with anybody or anything like that. I just have a love for the music. I'm here for the love of music. I'm passionate, and I just want to accomplish my goal, in this life. My goal, like I
Yeah.
said, was to start writing for celebrities, and here
So
I
who are
am.
some other folks that you wrote for that you
I am
can
currently
disclose? Because I know
I am
sometimes they make you sign NDAs.
yeah. No. I'm currently writing for Robert Glasper. I'm a part of his remixing team.
Wow. Wow. That's awesome. Yo, that's really awesome.
It took a while, and I'm glad he heard me out. And I found out we started the music industry live songwriting events last year in October, and actually we scheduled in September, and then we had the show in November, and then we started writing in November 15th to be exact, 2025. The music was then recorded in December, um, around the Christmas time, and it was done by January, sometime in the beginning of January. And March 2026, we met with the beginning of March 2026, we met with Robert Glasper. I knew just when to catch him because I know when he comes to Philly, and he
Yeah.
liked what he heard, and we're locked. We're locked in. I'm
Oh,
excited because
that's
I've been
cool.
on Robert. I've been on Robert Glasper. Woo! We met through Jeff Bradshaw, Atlanta. Y'all know who Jeff Bradshaw is. Give it up for my god brother Jeff. We met on a with Raheem Devon on what's the name of them things? Music video shoot. And I didn't know
Okay.
that Robert was actually coming, but I just know I was listening to this man for like 2 or 3 years. And I just know I didn't know what he looked like or nothing like that. And we just was hitting it off. And Jeff was like, "Didn't you say you like Robert Glasper?" I said, "Oh, I love that guy. I listen to him every single day on Pandora." At the title, Pandora was really banging at the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Several years ago. So he said, that's Robert Glasper." I said, "What?"
Oh, that's awesome.
I said, "What?" And we were so cool from day when. He's an Aries, I'm a Sag. So if y'all know about if you have an Aries friend and a Sagittarius, they're besties. So his birthday is April 6th and mine is December 21st. We are like we were close from day one. I've got pictures galore with them. And that's my dearest friend. And he was my friend all them years. And I was scared to ask him. I was like, I don't know. I don't want him to think I'm doing stuff to get money out of him or nothing because I wouldn't do anything like that. I don't do that. But something told me to go ahead on and step out on faith.
Yeah.
You
Sometimes you
got
have to do
millionaire
that.
friends. I have plenty, and I'm also working with Dave Tolliver from Men at Large as well. He's a part of the live music industry, live songwriting events as well.
Oh, that's awesome. That's
So
definitely
shout out to
awesome.
Dave. Dave, what up, Dave? Sucker.
Hey.
I love him. We talk to each other like that. When you're in the industry, you're family. You become family. Let me tell
Yeah.
you something. If I post that anything is wrong with me, and shout out also to Charlie. He's from what's his name? King Charlie Prince. Remember the roof. The roof is on fire. We don't need no water. Him. He's the lead guy that does that song. Yeah. So yeah, was it Scott LaRock?
You got some
like that.
OGs around you.
I do. If anything is wrong with me, and I post that, if anything is wrong with me, my mainstream friends are the first ones to call me. I love my family and everything, but my mainstream music family calls me first to see if I'm okay. Shout out to the Black Sheep also as well, because that's another part of my family. What's
Black
going
Sheep
on
family.
to the Black Sheep? Yes.
Yeah, that's another throwback group. Yes. Young Bucks,
if anything
not
is
your
wrong
moment.
with me, yo, he's calling me talking about, hey, yo, Jess, you alright? From New York, you know that New York sound. And Jamal Hampton from the group Imagine. Shout out to S.J. Hampton from the group Imagine. He was in my life for multiple years. I actually used to manage Jamal Hampton. So yeah, so
that's cool.
I've got a lot of greats in my life. A lot of great people in my life in the mainstream.
All right. That's awesome. That's definitely awesome, because that means you stay connected, you know, and having a Rolodex to where you can reach out to people when you want to make some new heat. You got some great people to work with. That means the chemistry is good, and it brings out some awesome records.
Yeah, and let me shout out Ty Tribbett. I used to audition on Wednesday night. And I used to audition in Camden, New Jersey, for Ty Tribbett, and he used to pick me all the time to sing praise and worship with him. So I sang praise and worship with Ty Tribbett on Wednesday nights when he had the Wednesday night service, and I also sang in Hezekiah Walker's choir as well.
Yeah, my wife did a gospel explosion with Ty Tribbett, and she tore the house down singing Power in the House.
Yeah.
And they were going off. This was at Saints Tabernacle in Philly.
Oh gosh. I know that church.
Yeah, so that was awesome. You know, that was the first time I ever seen anything so explosive as far as gospel music. That was like the first time I saw it, and I was blown away. Her voice is very strong, just like yours, so it was crazy. All right. What keeps you inspired after 20 plus years in the entertainment industry?
It's all about not giving up. I don't feel the need to give up. I'm in this to the day I die, seriously. And I think that if you sit back and you watch a lot of the different artists that's been out, people hate when I say artists. If you sit back and you watch even the OGs, like my OGs right now, like Dave, and it's a whole bunch of them that's out there that I have connections with, even with Jamal and everything, with from the group Imagine. They don't stop. It's an ongoing thing. When it's in you, it's just in you. It's something that God put in you. And I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. For all of you who are out there that have the motive and the passion and the drive to want to get out there and win, to be something great in the entertainment industry overall, just keep going. There will be a lot of stumbling blocks that's going to come your way, but I'm gonna tell you something. Stand on the word of the Lord. Your faith is all you have to carry with you. You have nothing else. And also, if you have the funds, if you can afford it, invest into yourself.
That's right.
That's what it's going to take. You got to be strong-minded. The industry is very funky. So you got to be mindful and be careful who you connecting yourself to. I just went through something where I thought I had friends, and Tig, you seen it online. I was tripping.
Yeah, you see, I posted about it because
it hurt.
I understand. I went through something like that too. That's why I spoke on it. And I'm still lower level in the industry, and I'm just working my way up. But listen, sometimes some people are cutthroat. Some people only want to be your friend just to have certain intentions and to get your connections. And I've never been one of those people because I'm a child of God. But some people aren't children of God. That's why they do what they do.
I felt like I needed to regulate, but God forgive me.
Warren G.
I felt like because I was like, hey, you got to understand where I'm from. We ain't scared.
Yeah.
You can run all you want to, but I'm not running from you. So I was just like, why can't we just have a civil conversation? But I'm gonna tell y'all now, humble yourselves. Don't be like me. Humble yourselves in these situations. Continue to build yourself. Silence is golden. The best revenge is just to stay silent and just to keep going, doing what you got to do for you.
That's
And
right.
that's just that, folks. Keep it going.
That's
Whatever
right.
God placed in you, get up and get out there and get it done because you never know who need that. It was the littlest thing. I told this young lady earlier today. I said, "You said one thing, and that made my day all day. You said
Oh
one
man,
thing
that's
about the
awesome.
Lord, and it made my day all day." So it be the little things, y'all. It be the little things. You never know when somebody needs it. Put it out. Put the work out. Put the material out there.
That's right.
Especially if you're a spiritual person, put the material out there. Let the
Get it
world
out
hear
there.
what you got in you. Whatever God gave to you, get it out there. Shake
I
what
feel
God
like
gave you.
this is a message
Not
for
just shake what
me.
your mama gave you. Shake what God gave you.
I feel like this is a message for me personally because this is like the third time I heard this
Oh Lord, look
within
at the Lord
10
speaking.
episodes. Yeah, I've been
Look at
kind
the
of
Lord
like,
speaking.
I'm one of those people that make a lot of music, but I don't put it out a lot.
You need to. You never know when
Yeah,
somebody needs to hear a word, a rhema word. You never know. You say
yeah.
you do Christian hip hop. Shout out to my
I,
spiritual father,
yeah, I do
Apostle
both. I
Robert
do both.
Glasper.
As you can see, that song that video, that first
Yeah.
video was me, but
Mm-hmm.
I got a little
Who's
bit
in
of
the
both.
second
I'm
video?
working on a, huh?
Who was that in the second video?
Oh, that was Big Leak. That's my homie Big Leak. He's down here in North Carolina too.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm working on putting a project together where it's like a little blend of half and half. And I feel like it's a void for that where people can still make people dance and have
Mhm.
one side but still have that spiritual side as well. We
Yes,
haven't had it since DMX.
we
Rest in
haven't.
peace to DMX.
Oh
So,
man, my goal was to me. He met my mother. He was on Jersey Street. He had a lot of family in Trenton, New Jersey. He used to
yeah,
come on Jersey Street a lot and just be down the street from his manager was from Trenton. So he used to be down the street and I never caught him. He would come to my house down there where my mom and them was at. He come chilling over there on Jersey Street. I never caught D. I never caught him. I was so hurt.
no man, I can
And I was at
imagine.
work. I was working 12-hour shifts at that time. So, and my kids were very young at the time. My two oldest boys were very young at the time. Shout out to my children, to William and to Pablo, which is also known as Sharon. My oldest son, Sharon. They were babies at the time, and my babysitter was down there. And my children met him. I didn't, and they were babies when they met him, but I didn't meet D. But D was an amazing man of God, true
Yeah,
man of God.
yeah,
True. He had his flaws, but
yeah,
that was a true man of God. And a lot of y'all
yeah.
out there can pretty much agree with me when I say that.
Yeah, and I feel like there's a void for that right now. So, um, with everything that God has blessed me with, beyond the talents, the activism, and things like that, I think it's time for me to make more conscious records. I'm at a
Yeah.
certain age now, and there are things that we need to speak on that people aren't speaking on because it's so much media based music being pushed right now. And you know what I mean by media based, which means you know, it's one specific thing being pushed for our culture. And
Mm-hmm.
even though I have that side, I have another side, a spiritual side, a softer side, a
Right.
more humble side. So I want to show that more to the world as an artist. So that's why I said you saying that. I feel
Mhm.
like hearing three different people on my show say the same thing, God is trying to tell me something.
I'm trying to
Stop
tell
being
you, the
afraid to
Lord is
just put it
always
out.
speaking. Yes, He's always speaking. Believe me, I'm going through something now, and I'm telling y'all now, keep the faith. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. You got to believe it. You may
Yeah,
not be able to
I
see it
agree.
right now, but you believe it.
I agree. You might not see it. And that's the test. That's the real test when it comes to faith.
Yeah.
Are you going to follow him or are you going to follow what you think? Because a
Right.
lot of us, we trust ourselves more than we trust God.
Hmm.
And he'll reveal that you're doing that. by closing doors when you do that.
Right.
All right, so let's get into the next question. All right. So your sound blends emotion and storytelling.
Yes.
How do you approach writing a song from scratch?
It just comes to me.
What's your process like? Break it down a bit.
When I remember when I first started writing, It Ain't Over, for actually, No Love Like Yours. There's No Love Like Yours. I wrote No Love Like Yours originally in 2018. I was going through something at home with my lover at the time. And I just didn't feel like, we have those moments when we don't want to argue. We don't want to go through what we're going through, but I know I had to teach Bible children's church the next morning, and I had to get the curriculum together. And I just began soaking myself and basking myself in the Word of God. And I just said, you know what? Even though I feel unloved right now, God, I know you're here with me. And I may not be able to feel you, but I may not be able to touch you, but I do know that if I go into this prayer closet right now and just sit here and just lay on my face and just depend on everything, that you promised me, I know for a fact that I'm going to receive a blessing. And because I was feeling without love, the Lord then at that very moment began revealing to me, there's no greater love. I do love you. You are a queen. You're not ugly. You shouldn't feel less of yourself. And I started writing No Love Like Yours. Words are I've been searching for a long time. Because sometimes we go to searching for love in a boo thing or whatever. I'm gonna talk real to y'all right now. Sometimes we go
That's
looking
right.
in different
Let me give you the solo dolo king. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Queen.
Sometimes we go in and we go looking for love in all the wrong places. Y'all remember with Pootie Tang looking for love in all the bum places. So we can't be looking for love in all the wrong places. We have to first begin to love ourselves first. You love yourself first. You start loving on yourself, forgive yourself. Then that opens up a door for you to be able to also love others as well. You know,
Yeah.
and I started thinking about that. So I started reading scriptures about, love, about how it's not jealous and how it doesn't boast. And, I started reading that and I just said, God, but I meet people that boast. I meet people that are, that are just not kind and jealous and, but then they tell me that they love me at the same time. And God, I'm supposed to believe that?
Right.
And I mean, come on, make it make sense. Make it make sense. So I've been searching for a long time for a love so true and divine. There's no love like yours.
That's right.
No love like yours. So I give you out of respect. Okay, here we go with the respect part. Because I want to, because when I'm praying to you and I'm talking to you, God, I want to give you reverence first. I want to
That's right.
acknowledge your spirit. So I give you reverence today, give you praise, because what praise, worship, and praise is what my weapon at that point.
Yeah.
Because when I'm under attack, that's all I got is my sword of praise and worship. Praises go up, blessings come down. So that's what was on my mind when I started writing it. So I give you reverence today, give you praise each and every way. There's no love like yours. It's unavoidable. It's just the way your love flows. Because
right.
at that point, it's like the reason why I say it's unavoidable, it's just the way your love flows. Because at that point, now I have a smile on my face. Now I'm secure. Now I am confident in knowing that the Most High loves me.
That's right.
Because He has secured me with His everlasting love. So it's
and
unavoidable.
Love ain't never gonna go away.
Right. It's unavoidable. It's just
right,
the way
wrong, or
your love
indifferent. That's right.
To have a love like yours is truly honoring. Been looking for so long the love you bring. It's amazing. At that point, I'm just like, you know what? I ain't even got to think about what's going on around me. But I know I was searching. And God, you know what? When I begin to search again like this, that was my question.
So who did the production on this record?
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, it was my DJ out of Italy.
Wow.
His name is Joey. I'm trying to see how to Silvero. Silvero from
Silvero.
Silvero from Soul Heaven Records because I was signed to Soul Heaven. So I regenerated it. Um, and then with the AI coming out, it sounded totally different. It was when Joey did it, it was totally different. But everybody liked the way it's unavoidable. It's just the way your love flows. So I was just sitting up
Yeah.
there. So I'm just sitting up, y'all, I'm laying down right now, but I was just sitting up here. But the whole overseas loved the way that sound from the
Yeah.
UK to Italy to South Africa.
Yes, it's definitely dope, and it doesn't sound like, you know how some people say they try to reach the secular world with a secular sound.
Right.
It doesn't. It sounds like a gospel record. Like,
Yeah, right.
even
Right,
though
right.
the beat kind of gives like a secular vibe, but it doesn't though, because the way you do your thing on there,
Right.
it's like it's one of those refreshing gospel
So I just
tracks
wanted to
that you
make
can
sure
get
that I
used
broke.
to for the
Right. I
long
just
haul.
wanted. Right. I just wanted to take y'all through and through. I wanted to take y'all through a journey of understanding of how to put the song together. You know what I mean? I just know that I love writing songs about love because, like I said, I felt unloved for a very long time. So I wanted to utilize that in every my imagination just goes running wild. Like this week, I wrote "I Really Love You," and that's my first M piano and deep soulful house Christian music song. So I mean, when I say I'm in love with "I Really Love You," oh God, it's so relaxing to me, and it's a deep soulful house song, but it's still churchy. I mean, it sounds like something worldly a little bit, but it's so relaxing and soothing to hear.
So
The
let me
vocals are
ask
so
you,
sharp. Yeah.
when you create and write,
hmm
do you start with the lyrics, the melody, or the feeling first?
I like starting out with the words first.
Okay. Okay.
I
I
like
think that's
starting out with
pretty
the
cool
words
because
first
I'm kind of
because
the
the
same.
melody,
I'm a word first person. No beat, just words.
right? So I remember when I started writing, you know, I really love you. I really love you was written this week. Um, and the reason why it was written just this week because in the not this week, I'm sorry, last week, I was at the school. I was working with my client. He's paralyzed from the waist down.
Hmm.
He's only 4 years old.
Oh,
And I started believing God because he has to wear things and he started itching his little area. I said, why is he itching this area? Because I know they say he can't feel, but he is starting to feel. I know he can feel. I just kept believing God. I was like, God, I really believe you for healing for this baby because I'm really attached to the baby. I love the baby. That's my baby. So and I just kept telling the Lord, I love you, and I trust you, and I believe you for total healing, deliverance, for this baby, you know, and I know you're gonna do it, and you're gonna do it for me. So I started writing, I really love you. I said, Lord, if I could just, I said all these blessings because the baby started itching himself in his little crotch area and his behind, but I was like, he's supposed to be paralyzed. See, miracles are taking place right before my very eyes at this
that's
point.
right.
I began telling God, thank you, because I was like, God, I love you, and I wish I can give you a million and one different things, you know what I mean? Because I just want to show my gratitude, just, and appreciation and love for you. So I started writing, I really love you. And that's my MPNO, and my Deep Soulful House song that's about to come out. I have
Uh,
not released it yet, but I played a little bit of it on my live. You heard some of it earlier.
yeah, I heard it earlier.
Yeah, so I laid it down. We laid it down. Shout out to my boy Trills in the studio. Trills was also one of the ones that recorded calls because I remixed calls by Robert Glasper also. So a
Oh,
lot of that
that's
was going,
cool.
and I wrote that too. So I had to go back to my 17, 18-year-old self
So let me
So I
ask
can
you.
relate.
Go ahead, finish,
So
and then I'll ask.
I had to go into my, how would I feel if I was in calls and I'm sitting at the age 17, 18, I'm waiting by the phone. I'm waiting back then I had a beeper.
Throwback.
I had a beeper. Who low sell? Who low sell?
5 So you had to hold the beeper like this. For the young bucks, you had to hold the beeper like this. And then you look at it, and if you couldn't see the number, you had to tilt it like this, just so you can see the number.
I'm trying to see if he gonna call me, if he gonna say anything to me. And so I started writing. So, when I was like sitting by the phone, if I'm sitting by the phone, I'm wondering who's calling me. You know what I mean? Who's on the line? Is it him yet?
Right.
So I went to my old 17, 18-year-old self, and the words are, when you call and I answer, I'm showing you I want you. Okay. And I wanted to talk like a young, and then I wanted to mix up my old school me with the kind of sort of like trap / how the young people talk today. So I was just like, when you call and I answer, I'm showing you I want you. When you call and I answer, I'm showing you. When you call and I answer, when you call and I answer, I'm showing you I want you. When you call and I answer, I'm showing you I want you. Yeah. So, yep. So the song goes, I'll be there before the echo fades. Because you want to be there, before the sun go down.
Right.
I don't ever want to hesitate. You're the king of hearts at this time. I'm like, oh God, he means everything to me. Oh my God. So you're the king of hearts. Oh my God.
So let me
I don't
ask
ever
you.
want to miss a call, because if I miss a call, you may not call me back. Oh my God, you might ghost me. So of course that's, I kind of sort of went back. So I wrote calls. I rewrote Calls by Jill Scott and Robert Glasper. It was awesome.
Oh, that's awesome. That's another one. Another banger in the tuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So over 20 years in the industry, what mental health challenges have you faced as a creative that you can share with the people that can, for those that are young trying to come into this industry, that might not know what this industry is like? Share some.
That's a very sensitive question.
I
have my days, and y'all will too. I have my days where I want to throw in the towel. I don't want to do it no more. I've had plenty of them days because I felt discouraged.
How did you overcome them?
Because it was calling for me. Let me tell you something. You can run, but you can't hide. When you have a calling on your life, it's going to come and get you. You ain't got to go and get it. It's going to always come back to haunt you. It'll never go away. Never.
That's right.
Ever go.
That's right.
You can't run from destiny. Come on, sweetheart. Where you think you're going? With what Ike Turner used to say, find you. Find you. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about God and everything, so I don't want to say all those words, but most definitely, yeah. It will find you. The destiny will find you. And that's a fact. I had to keep going. It took me some blood, sweat, and literally a whole bunch of tears, a whole bunch of trials and tribulations and obstacles that I had to overcome. It took a lot of partnering with people, and people I thought had my back, but they really didn't. It took that too. It's a learning process. You got to learn.
And that's a lot of mental anguish on you when you're going through those things. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So what did you do in those moments to de-stress? What does Jessica Banks do now to de-stress then and now?
I went in, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I was listening to No Love Like Yours today. I have to move and be transparent with y'all. And I'm sick. So I was like, my body, everybody that don't know, I got 9 tumors in my back. So I've been really struggling with my health. And sometimes I'm like, should I go on in entertainment? Should I just quit and just take care of this? Whatever. And I was on the steps sitting there, and I got to move, and I'm like, God, I don't have no help moving. Tears just started coming down my eyes, and the Lord just said, look, worship. I began worshiping. I was outside. This happened just today. I was outside on a porch step, sitting there with tears coming down my eyes. And it was like I had a moment where I just began, And I talked about it on my live. I think you came in when I was talking about it, where I just began to worship and God began delivering me from whatever I was feeling at that very moment. I mean, when I say my hands was lifted high and I'm
That's
out there
right.
darn near speaking in tongues on a porch step with tears coming down my eyes, I was like, yo, this is, and I was listening to No Love Like Yours. It's a part of that song at the end of it, my heart is yours. It belongs to you. Everything about me belongs to you, Lord. I give whatever the burden is, God, I give it to you. Because I'm tired of, we can't take matters into our own hands and expect, especially when we can't handle it on our own. We're not built like that. So we have to then begin to surrender unto the Lord and say, listen, this is what I need for my life. I need to surrender my will unto you. God,
That's
your
right.
will for my life, your will, your way.
That's right.
And
And I
come
can
what
relate to
may,
that. I can relate to
come
that
what
because
may. Whatever's going to go down is going to go down. And I would
yeah,
have to accept it. We must learn to accept what God allows.
yeah. I think I can relate to that because when I got shot in the head, and I'm gonna share this, I think I shared it quite a few times, but I'm gonna share it with you since you never heard it. So when I got shot in the head and they were doing surgery on me, I died.
Oh, Jesus.
And when I died, I saw what happens. I saw my soul being fought for. You know how the Bible speaks about how they fighting for your soul?
Yeah.
I saw that. I saw my soul being fought for. And then all of a sudden, I was in like a dark place, right? And I saw my grandmother who was dead for 2 years already. And she saw me and said to me, "What are you doing? You don't belong here." She pushed me twice and then I woke up and the tubes and stuff was down my throat. And I told everybody, like, I saw grandmom, I saw grandmom. And my mom just started bust out crying. And it was a emotional time. But I say that to say this. I look at it like God gave me a second chance on this earth.
Right.
To not just repent, but to change and grow and to do his work as a man, as a husband, as a father, as a friend. And every day you're not going to be perfect, but you have an opportunity every day to be better than what you was before.
Yes.
So
day.
That love that you talking about God gives to us every day, it's real.
It's really real.
It's real because he could have just said, look, I'm taking him now. And I wouldn't have been able to see my other son being born because my other son was already here. My first son was already here. But, so when I think about these things, I think about that love of God and how agape it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it is.
And as people, every day we got to understand that each day we have is a blessing, is a gift from him. And we have to appreciate the small things, the big things, the wins, the losses, because we owe it all to him anyway, because this is his world, this is his universe. And without him, we can't do nothing. Right. So I understand that feeling of when you feeling something. I had meningitis in my brain.
Jesus.
After healing the first few days of being shot, and they was like, yo, if you don't let us do the spinal tap, you're gonna die. And I'm like, no. God had to talk to me like, why you being hard-headed? So, I understand when God speaks, listen, follow him, do what he wants from you. So your calling to spread the gospel is definitely dope, and I appreciate it. And I say that to say that.
I'm creative with it. I'm very creative with it. I always felt like I was different. I remember when gospel rap first was coming into full fruition. I got kicked out of churches because I had dibbled and dabbled into that. and I was the only female out of a whole bunch of dudes that was a lyricist as well. Um, Shout out to my spiritual father, to Apostle Jarvis Cooper, known as BBJ. A lot of y'all know him as BBJ, one of the original holy hip hop apostles that is out there. He raised me up in that. I was signed to Jizz Fat Records and everything, and I toured with him. That's actually how I met Kirk. Well, actually, it was my second time with Kirk Franklin, and I met. I think we were with Sister Cheryl from Salt and Pepper, and I also met Sugar T, which is what you call them, Sister E40 sister.
Yeah.
We was all in Nashville, Tennessee, and I met everybody.
Oh, that's dope.
So
let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is a mental health question.
Uh-huh.
What does healing look like for you as an artist?
I'm still there. I'm still healing. I'm still healing because I just went through something. It is a process. Healing is a process. The only thing you can do is take it one day at a time. First of all, repentance should be your first go-to. Secondly, you must learn how to. Until you accept it, learn how to forgive yourself.
That's right.
And then once you can forgive yourself, then begin to forgive others. I know that may sound wrong. You got to forgive others. We don't want to embark, those pearly gates, in heaven being unforgiven.
That's right. And as people, sometimes because of the way we grew up, we didn't see people forgive others. Sometimes we saw people that are even our own family members not talk for 20 years, all because of one little incident. And the best thing that you should do is just let it go, forgive, and let God take care of everything. Because when you holding it in, that's not doing nothing to them. That's doing something to you and your heart. You know what I'm saying? Let God in your heart and let him work. Or like they say, let him cook.
Let him cook.
Let him cook.
Cook it up.
That's right. All right. So here's the next question. Do you think the industry does enough to support artists' mental health?
No.
What do you think needs to change with that?
They need classes on mental health, because a lot of them are chasing bags. I think that, the music industry is filled with foolishness and filth. But a lot of them are interested in knowing how can they, if they invest into something, what's going to be the return. I'm like that in business too, but you got to know what type of businesses to do that in. The music business, because a lot of artists do. We hear stories all the time about how artists either kill themselves. Come on now.
That's right.
Come on. The truth is the truth. There's been artists out here killing themselves. They out here walking the streets. You see the boy last summer walking the street, the boy that came out gay, and he's walking the street in shorts and just cussing people out. They don't do enough. They need to pull people in, especially if the artist is signed to a major label and got a big name for themselves. And they also got to want help for themselves too, because some of these people that struggle with mental illness that are in the music industry don't want the help. And there's times when people can't force them to get help.
That's true.
But
I think that if they had the help, their everything could be a whole lot better. Their mental, their spending habits, especially the hip hop side, it's a lot of drugs and all that in it. So, if we sobered up, we would know how to really push the culture forward in a positive way. But instead, it's pushed in that media space I was talking about earlier. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get out of that too. And once they see where I'm going with it, they'll understand why I'm saying what I'm saying, because I was part of the problem too, is my point.
Jesus.
Okay. So we are at the 1 hour mark, so we're going to take a break. Get you some water, take a bathroom break, whatever you need to do. Okay. But we will be right back. And I'm going to play Hell of a Hand by Ralph Benjamin. This is a very conscious track. This is my cousin, by the way, folks. And it's a very conscious track. I wish you would have sent me your track because I would have played your track.
Oh, no, I could still send it to you. I think got the other phone.
Yeah, you would probably have to send it via email, though. So send it while we're on the break, and then I'll send you my email through Messenger right now. And send it to me, and then I'll play it, before we end the episode out. That will close. Matter of fact, we're going to close the episode with your song. Okay. I think that would be great. So get whatever you need, some water, take a bathroom break, and we'll be right back.
I'm an old head now. I eat a lot of ice. Shout out to everybody that like ice. Hey, you like crunch on ice.
Just watch that, though, because that could be, that can mess with your kidneys, Yeah, so just don't do it too heavy. You know what I'm saying? But folks, we'll be right back. Hell of a Hand, Ralph Benjamin. Let's get it.
Do I look like a threat? My skin got a tint. Lean when I drive, had a little bent, always in style. Ask me what I spent, aggression on the thigh, but that's how we vent. Was dealt the hell of a hand, and I ain't heaven sent. Was dealt the hell of a hand, and I ain't heaven sent. Was dealt the hell of a hand, and I ain't heaven sent. Was dealt the hell of a hand, and I ain't heaven sent. I wanna know why we hate it so much. Everything y'all attempt, imitate us so much. Why y'all try to turn us, entertain us so much? When we feel a skill position, y'all don't pay us enough. We do everything proud, damn right we showing up. We feel music in our soul, so we wanna turn it up. Why dim our glow? Cause y'all ain't lit enough. We speak a universal language, the stars answer us. So why we treat it like we never belong? We was the first people here, so our history strong. They try to whitewash, but they history wrong. Science would agree that his feet was a bronze. When you find one that's tall, that don't make us a bronze. His story was his story, that don't speak for us all. We athletic, so of course we excel with a ball. Naturally we loyal, so them chains was a bond. Had to talk in code, so we spoke through our songs. Became a man attraction in industries we don't own. Unity the tune that'll make them change tones. Usually division conquers, same old songs. Do I look like a threat? My skin got a tint. Lean when I drive, had a little bent. Always in style, ask me what I spent. Aggression on the thigh, but that's how we vent. Was dealt the hell of a hand, and I ain't heaven sent. Was dealt the hell of a hand, and I ain't heaven sent. Was dealt the hell of a hand, and I ain't heaven sent. Was dealt the hell of a hand, and I ain't heaven sent. We ain't create gangs, we was tribal affiliated. Proud of our bodies, nobody was humiliated. Love cured everything, envy wasn't tolerated. Queens reigned on kingdoms and procreated. Kings was respected, homage was paid. No receipt necessary, upon them Jews laid. Fragrance, aromatic, environment sage. Gifts was given just to be present in the gaze. This is what we come from, y'all familiar with our ways. We healed you, bathed you, really babies raised. You studied us, baited us, brought us to a cage. Buried us, still rise, are you not entertained? Dealing with God body, why seem so amazed? When we say God got him, don't mistake it, old age. So we lean when we drive, bop when we walk, right? Just expressing ourselves, no need to get uptight. More concerned with my clothing than my being. Can't believe I'm not a human that you seeing. Be that as it may, whatever the reason being. Without Africans, there can never be Europeans. Do I look like a threat? My skin got a tint. Lean when I drive, had a little bent. Always in style, ask me what I spent. Aggression on the thigh, but that's how we vent. Was dealt the hell of a hand, and I ain't heaven sent. Was dealt the hell of a hand, and I ain't heaven sent. Was dealt the hell of a hand, and I ain't heaven sent. Was dealt the hell of a hand, and I ain't heaven sent. Yeah, that about sums it up. You can't be mad over a feeling. We've been feeling for so long, and nothing's changed. We only speaking what we see. It's a fact. We know what we know. You can't change facts no more. It is what it is.
it's been working for me, baby. Let's run it. Man, who told you that that test wasn't made for you? Who told you that that trial wasn't meant for you to overcome it? I want to tell you this, God puts trials in your life just so you can be more beautiful, so that you can be purified. He wants to change you, rearrange you, and make you new. So accept the process and get through it, brother or sister. This for my people who've been a little messy. Lately you out here stressing, way too much going on in your mind, the burden is heavy. Look, I see you working, being a better person, pushing through the discomfort and still coming to worship. Well, you been in the word, Sunday you in the church, pushing past all those feelings, trusting Jesus the word. Your journey ain't been easy, but you still living and breathing, holding on to his promises, knowing I gotta keep them. You've been trying to believe in Jesus to give you healing. Some are in search of peace and others struggle with living. Some of y'all interceding for family who been tripping, trying to give them the word and they never bother to listen. Maybe your bill is due or your peoples are going through. Some of you losing hope cause you still ain't seen nothing new. Well, whatever your need is, I want you to decree this. Join in and speak some life over your season. Yeah, pressure makes gold, it don't break me. And the fire, it only shapes me. God is only trying to make me beautiful, so I'll get out the way and look forward to the results. Yeah, pressure makes gold, it don't break me. And the fire, it only shapes me. God is only trying to make me beautiful, so I'll get out the way and look forward to the results. Holy Spirit, do your work. Do your work. Do your work. Do your best work in me. Do your work. Oh, do your work. Do your work. Yes. Do your best work in me. Lord, I know you working, everything in my favor. Long as I'm seeking you, ain't no worries about the paper. Surrendering my problems, been tired of trying to solve them. Trying to control the outcome, enjoy turning to sorrow. Mental space been a battle, just trying to push to tomorrow. Been searching for peace of mind, but you steer me back to the narrow. Book of life say my troubles are temporary, so I deposit faith into your scripture like I was at Wells Fargo. So I don't got complaints over this side. We still gon' keep it poppin' like fish fry. Even if the circumstances never end up changing on this time, I'll keep on looking out for the crack sky. Jumping, clapping, yelling, full of praise like I'm Elder God. Glorified body waiting for me to look blah. To that person listening that's been feeling so hopeless, come decree and declare this over you and let's get live. Pressure makes gold, it don't break me. And the fire, it only shapes me. God is only trying to make me beautiful, so I'll get out the way and look forward to the results. Yeah, pressure makes gold, it don't break me. And the fire, it only shapes me. God is only trying to make me beautiful, so I'll get out the way and look forward to the results. Holy Spirit, do your work. Do your work. Do your work. Do your best work in me. Do your work. Oh, do your work. Do your work. Yes. Do your best work in me. Yeah. Oh, Holy Spirit, do your work. Holy Spirit, do your work. Holy Spirit, I say yes to your work, to your hand, to your care, to your love. Oh yeah, yes I love you. Oh, and that's how you do your work.
Folks, we back off the break. I'm sorry, I was jamming. I know y'all see me on the camera. I usually don't turn the camera on when I'm doing my music, but I felt the motion, the dance, and bounce. That was my young cuz, Just Tamir, Pressure Makes Gold. The other song, Hell of a Hand by Ralph Benjamin, my other cousin. You know, I just felt like playing some family today, y'all. And as you can hear, these fellas are very conscious-minded, and they know what's important out here. So as always, we're back. We're off the break. I'm sitting here with the lovely Jessica Banks. Hey, listen, she been, sharing with y'all. So, we're going to get into the mental health side. We've been talking the artist side more But now we're gonna get into the mental health side, and I think we should talk a bit more about what you do as a, for your actual job. Tell the people a bit more about that a bit.
Being a behavioral tech in the school system, I'm dealing with a lot of children that have mental health and behavioral health issues. A lot of that results in a lot of, you never know what. Let me just say this: you don't know what's going on at home, so you
Right.
must be very sensitive to. And I know that the kids, these children, they learn how to manipulate. It's learned behavior. They learn how to manipulate. They learn, gang life. So I'm running into children that know. I mean, I'm talking about itty bitty babies. I'm talking about at age 6, they know about gang life. I get called all kinds of B's, MFers, all types of stuff like that because it's learned behavior from the home. I had children that come and smell like cigarettes, weed, all that type of stuff. So you have to learn how to be able to work around that. And you also have to be able that when they get whenever they get aggressive, you have to know how to be able to handle yourself, even physically, so that you too don't get hurt as well. You can't lash out on the children, but you have to learn certain um I guess they give certain people classes, like certain BIs classes to be like, it's called restraint class. So we take like a restraint class, things like that. But other than that, it really what I learned in this whole thing, like I said, when you live with men and you're around men on a regular basis, you
Yeah.
learn to listen. Yeah, you know, to listen to them. And all these children want sometime is somebody that will understand, communicate with them, and simply listen. A lot of behavioral health and mental health issues can, it just depends on what the circumstances is and or what the diagnosis is. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If it's something minimal, something like just in between, then yeah, then I would say I would give that advice. But if it's very severe, of course, it would have to take some medication, some true therapy. Bring in a real therapist because I'm not a psych doctor and I can't prescribe medications or anything like that.
Right.
But it just depends on the severity of the mental health issue. So far, I have been very blessed, not lucky, but blessed to be able to have children that fall for me quickly. And when I say they love Miss Jessie, they love Miss Jessie. And I've learned to build a trust level with these students so I can get information out of them that I need. I'm a mandated reporter because first of all, I work in the school system, so I'm a mandated reporter for the next 7 years.
Yeah.
So I'm able to talk to them and get what it is that I need out of them to make sure that I provide safety, because if there's anything coming into the school or if there's anything that the child tells me, you know, um, I would definitely have to make that report because I am here to keep your child safe.
So in
And
a way,
that's
you're like a conduit.
yeah, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
here to, and whatever emotional needs that they may have and things of that nature. We talk addiction and things of that nature as well, because kids even have addictions.
Yeah, that's true.
I've been in kids that
And
have
it always is not necessarily drugs. Video games can be addiction.
yeah, yeah.
Sugar can
There's
be an addiction.
types of addictions. Ouch.
Yeah.
But and we don't want to hear that a lot
Yeah,
of
that's
times.
true.
Usually, I deal with a lot of moms that don't believe that their child has a mental health issue, but quite clearly we all see it. And the only reason why we see it is because most of the time, mom does not accept it. My baby ain't nothing wrong with my baby.
Ain't nothing wrong with him.
I
Yeah.
was that mother. I have
Yeah.
one. Yeah, but I was that mother too, and I go, oh, the blood of Jesus. No, my baby needed help. So I thank God because I prayed on it for giving me wisdom to ask the Lord why. And I didn't want my baby to feel bad. I ain't gonna say which one it was, but I didn't want my baby to feel bad because he had these issues, these behavioral health issues. I think that a lot of the reasons why I became a behavioral tech is motivation. Because I was that mom that sat in IEP meetings with a whole bunch of therapists, you know, and a whole bunch
Yeah.
of principals, doctors, and nurses and things of that nature, sitting in there trying to make a plan for my child, and also to provide him safety so that he's not acting out, making sure he's on the right medication so that he don't flip out, things of that nature, so and he couldn't stand the medications. And so I said,
I
well,
know what that's like.
yeah. Yeah, but it's been, I have to say, I have a passion for that also, and I love what I do. Don't work a job not unless you don't, don't be unhappy on your jobs, folks. Love what you do.
Yeah, don't just do it for the check. Do it because you love it. Because when you do it for the check, you lose it and you leave when it could have been your calling for real. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with you there 1000%. So let me ask you this. You spoke about Robert Glasper, Dave Tolliver, and a producer connected to Wu Tang.
Dabeatmiezer Swanson. Dave Dabeatmiezer Swanson.
Yeah. What has been the most valuable lesson from working with established artists and producers?
Knowing how to humble. I'm going to immediately answer that. Learning how to humble myself in certain situations when it comes to like business meetings. I get nervous when I'm having music business meetings and I get scared and my friends have to like calm me down. Like I was going to go see Robert Glasper and I said, but that's been my friend over 8-9 years, like 8 years, and I'm nervous. They were like, "Are you serious right now?" So I'm like jittery, shaky, and I'm sitting up here like, okay, but it taught me how to just be humble and knowing how to handle my business and making sure that when you're looking at contracts, let's talk contracts for a little bit.
Sure.
I'm in a place where I'm signing contracts now. I'm signing publishing. I'm talking percentages here. I'm talking money now.
You can send me one.
Right. I'm talking percentages, and I got to go to people's managers and labels and things of that nature, and that's nerve-wracking to me. Like I get nervous, literally get nervous. I don't know what. Think we have a comment down there. Did you want to see what the comment is? I don't know if somebody's tuned in on YouTube or whatever. But I don't.
No, that was something I sent to you in a private chat, and I need you to look at that ASAP.
Okay. Oh no, I already have the email.
Okay.
I sent it to you.
You did?
I did.
You move fast.
That's been done over 10 minutes ago.
Oh, that's awesome. So that way we can have that.
Yeah.
All right.
So so I get nervous when doing contracts, and I specialize in doing these contracts. And I read these contracts thoroughly, and I want to make sure that here we go back to the safety thing. I want to make sure that I'm safe, that all of my T's are crossed and all of my I's are dotted. You know what I mean? Making sure that I just have everything in place and I'm fair when I'm writing out the contract.
Yeah, I
and knowing how to
understand that.
really properly connect to my brothers because they're like my brothers now. They're family.
That's awesome.
We also have a personal relationship in business, and I'm able and I operate in both just fine. A lot of people say they can't do that. No, because if it gets too personal, then you gonna end up. No, don't say that, because not everybody is like that.
That's right. Everybody isn't like that.
No, if people listen, let me tell you something. If building, I'm gonna talk business relationship versus personal relationship. Okay. If people want to make it work, it will work. That's it. This is like being in a regular relationship. If two people that come together and want to make a relationship work, it will work and it will work itself out. Believe you me.
Hey, listen, that's some gems for y'all. And I hope y'all really paying attention, because Jessica's been in the business over 20 years and she knows what she's talking about.
I don't have arguments. I don't have disagreements. And it's been years.
So you work behind the scenes as a celebrity booking agent, right?
Yeah, that's when I was working with Jamal Hampton from the group Imagine.
So what did that teach you about the industry as a booking agent?
Well, that was a journey. You got to put on your big girl panties when being a booking agent, because you're going to run into a lot of janky fugazi. Promoters. Somebody say amen when I say promote, because y'all gonna be like, good God,
Amen. I got you.
promoters. It just
I had a
depends
janky promoter, Music Dreams USA Radio. I'm saying it straight like that.
Yeah. They get really nasty with you. You got to have tough skin in order to wear that hat. You can't play about the artist that you represent. You have to make sure, once again, it's a safety net. They trust you with their life, with their career. You have to secure it. When I tell you are the first go-to, I remember when he was about to hit the stage and he was so nervous to go in front of a camera again. And it had been years before he was even doing what he was doing. He was trying to get out on his own. And Jay was just like, he was looking at me. He was like, Jessica. I said, look at me. I said, stop it. I said, stop it. Look at me. You got this. You all right. Go on the air. You'll be fine. So you got to be you got to be motivating. And again, you have to watch. Learn as you go if you need to. Keep your eyes and your ears literally open. Everything spiritual open. Everything. Because if you slip up, you caught slipping in that lifestyle, baby, you bound to drizzle. Because you can mess up money. You can mess up money for you, the artist, and for the venue, and for the promoter if you don't know what you're doing.
So that's a big part of it.
You got to make sure that schedule is up to par. Just make sure that this person is booked and everything. You know what I'm saying? I kept SJ Hampton busy.
That's good. That's definitely good.
Podcast that.
So would you do it again?
No. Heck
she
no.
said, look, that's too much.
Yeah. Would you be able to put it up? It is everywhere. It is everywhere.
It's on YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I could do it that way. I'll do it that way. Because it didn't come through the
remember you spelling Jessica Banks with the X.
Yeah. Yeah, matter of fact, let me do it like that. Let's see.
Y'all, I'm in here eating fruit snacks.
Hey, listen. I'll be eating sometimes
Family Dollar
while I'm on here. Yeah, it still didn't come through yet.
With Jessica Banks, even on YouTube?
No, I'm talking about the email.
Just find it on YouTube.
I got you. When we close out, I'm gonna close out with the song.
Mm-hmm.
So
Jessica Banks,
yeah,
no
we
love.
can get back. I got you. All right, so here's my next question.
Mm-hmm.
You might like this one. What advice would you give the young independent artists trying to break through?
That's a great
question. Whether it be acting or the music side.
Consistency is key. Keeping yourself educated on new trends all the time. Keep yourself in the mirror.
Hey.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Hey.
Your character is everything. Stick to your guns. Whoever you are, talent-wise, stick to your guns. Like I said, stay in prayer if you're one that does pray. Stay in prayer, fast if you need to. Meditate. Exercising is important. Stay exercising, please. It helps also with, we just got finished talking about mental health. It also assists you with mental health challenges.
That's right.
While facing what you're facing as an entertainer, as you continue to go from one level to the next. Praise God, I wrote a song called Levels to Levels. That's what I meant. I wrote a song about it, like, there you go.
Hey, I wrote about a song about it.
You know, you wanted to fulfill, ever have a goal you wanted to reach, it takes determination.
Yeah.
It requires a determination. So
Absolutely.
that's what it requires.
Yeah.
Goals. What did I say? Something about goals? About you? Dreams don't work not unless you work them.
I like
You
that.
gotta work your dream, meaning work your faith.
Work your dream.
Meaning work
You know
your
what?
faith.
That deserves. Say it again. I want you to say it again so I can make my sound for it.
And the song says, "Dreams don't work unless you work them. Plant seeds and let them grow."
Straight like that.
Straight like that.
All right. So here's one of the questions that I've been waiting to ask.
Mm-hmm.
How do you maintain your unique voice while dealing with major talent?
I'll be nervous, child, but you know what? It's all good. I go, yeah, I do get nervous because I was scared. I said, "Robert, you may not like the way I sound." He was like, "Girl, let me hear it. Stop acting crazy." Dave heard me sing for the first time.
All right, hold on a second. I kind of like got distorted from something.
Mm-hmm.
You sounded a little distorted a second. Say it again. Sorry about that.
Okay, so a lot of times I get nervous around my mainstream friends because they all professional and stuff. And they got all this big following and I ain't got what they got. And I just be like, I'm the little guy. I'm the nobody that everybody knows. And they be like, "You stop saying that you're a nobody." I say, "Good, I don't even know." But
I can relate to that.
Yes. And I just be nervous.
And they tell me the same.
But I still do it. And I have guts. I have balls. Like, I'm sorry. Everybody, a lot of people envy me because I got balls. And when I say I got what everybody else don't like, mine's hanging low too. And I don't even care. I got one of them egos that's, when it comes to putting something out, and I'm just like, "Nah, this really gonna work though, for real." So son, you understand? Like I have to take it back to New York.
You channel your inner New York.
That Johnny Blaze. This is Johnny Blaze. Fire.
You channel your inner Wu.
Yes. Johnny Blaze. So I was like, "Yo, I gotta go in confident though. I can't show them that I'm nervous."
That's right.
I'm scared. I had that meeting with Robert Glasper just the beginning of this month. I was scared. I was like, "Oh my God. Oh my God." And my friends was like, "Jessica, good for real? How long have you known this man?" 8 years. How many times you talk to him? Every few months, or maybe once a month or twice a month. They're like, "That's more than most people talk to Robert Glasper. He got 9 Grammys."
That's
I was like, "Oh my God, I'm scared to present calls to him. I don't know." He said, "Send it to me right now." That's what he said. Send it to me right now. Do all the things,
I understand that feeling though.
Huh?
I understand that. I understand your feeling because I be feeling the same way when I'm dealing with all of these celebrities as well.
Robert said, "I want the raw vocals. Send me the raw vocals."
I
was like, "You want the raw vocals? Okay." I had the balls to send it, and I sent it. He loved it.
It's crazy that you're nervous like that though, because when people hear your voice, you don't sound like that. Like you're nervous. You sound confident. So
you gotta. I don't know. I turn into.
So when you meeting with these people with a voice like that and you're nervous, I can understand it because I'm the same way. Like when I talk to certain celebrities that's on my show, like yourself, sometimes I'm nervous. When I met Cornell West, I was so nervous. Like,
are you?
The biggest activist of our time. You know what I'm saying?
Like me, and they're consistent in your life. I still get nervous even around Dave. I'll be scared to sing around Dave Tolliver. Dave is a monster vocally.
Yeah.
A minute large. He is a cannon. Him and Jay Sean and Jason Champion. They are cannons when it comes to music. And I'm sitting here like, oh, excuse me, I can't hum like that. I can't tweet-a-lead-a-lead. I can't do runs like that. But I mean, I do run, but I can't run the way they running.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting up here like, should I even tweet, delete, do a song? Because I feel like the little person in the room right now. So, but no,
So
I
at
just
times, do you feel like a celebrity, or sometimes you don't look at yourself that way?
it don't feel like it just feel like family.
Okay.
It just feels like I'm around my big brothers, child, and they be cussing me out like, "What the f you want?" Da, 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 da. Just literally, they make me feel comfortable. They make me. I thank God because they know I'm nervous. I think they know I'm nervous, so they make me. So they'll say things to make me laugh. I think that what hyped me up when Robert first heard my vocals, he said, "Baby, you sound good." I was like, "Oh, oh my God,
That's
Robert said
right.
I sounded good," and I was hyped ever since. Honey, then No Love Like Yours came out and it was over. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a banger. That's a banger. Listen, that's a banger. That's why I wanted you on here so we could play it. And it's definitely a dope track, great energy, and a great message. So here's my next question. What can fans expect from this upcoming project?
Okay, so we are doing a tribute to the Black radio movement, the sound. Right now, we are in talks with Mr. Glasper. He's signing off on some papers because we are using some of his music. We are taking two or three tracks, and we are going to. I think it's going to be three tracks that he's going to be signing off on. We do the contracts, do it the right way, make sure you got the right percentages, and then we're going on with our own, and we're going to put our own. We're going to put our heads together with our poet, with our singers, with our producers, and we are going to create at least 10 to 15 songs on the LP that will be dropping. Which is, I don't know, I haven't had a name for it yet. I don't want to call it Black Radio um, because it's already, copywritten or whatever. So we're gonna find a way to, I'm gonna creatively, find a way to get a name for the album because I do not have it yet. But yeah, you will know for a fact that it is a tribute to the Black radio movement. It will be on there. That's for a
Oh,
fact.
that's awesome.
And
Hey, listen, when you're ready,
yeah.
when it's ready,
Yes, when it's ready.
I want you to
So we
come
got
on
calls,
my
a
other
DJ
show.
version of calls. We got the Glasper's Love Groove, which is also called Heart Open. I played that earlier. I can run that for a little bit, because it'll be dropping on his birthday, April 6th, 2026 is Robert Glasper's birthday. So I'll be dropping Open Heart. Heart Open, sorry. Heart Open on the 6th of April.
Oh, that's
Make
dope.
sure y'all run into all. This one is being submitted. This is the first time y'all are hearing this. This one is being submitted to the new Love Jones movie that's coming out
Oh, that's fire.
with
All
Kim.
right, so
I'll be in there if chosen. I'll be in there with Kim and Robert and Jessica Jolia if I can get Jessica Jolia to sing. Y'all know who Jessica Jolia is. Jessica Jolia sings with Jan Hunter.
okay.
Yeah.
So what? Let me ask you about your acting.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm a little crooked here. Let me get a little straight. There
That's
we
okay.
go. Oh, man, this thing want to act up. There we go. All right. What's your favorite role that you've done so far?
I'm just gonna be honest with you. I've done a lot of major things. I like doing the stage plays, and I like playing the role of Jennifer Moore in Diaries of a Female Player, the short film series. Jennifer Moore teaches a lesson um, of a woman that struggles with bitterness because her husband wasn't faithful. And she had a husband that did not care about what she felt about anything. All he wanted was to chase the bag, make sure he had his runners on the streets, and he had a lot of money. He's a drug dealer, of course. He's a kingpin, but he put her through school. That's how she became, a sex therapist. Um, and then she became this dominatrix like type of person that went haywire because her husband just wasn't faithful. But she later on down the line ended up taking accountability in her life, ended up changing. And she then too also got help for herself. I would encourage women today that if you are struggling with anything psychologically because you have been hurt, go get help, seek help. It's nothing wrong with going to sit down and talk to somebody. It's worth it
That's a
because a
fact.
lot of women out here are losing themselves. Believe it or not, in the most recent blogs, and not only that, but it hit home for me knowing that my daughter was in an abusive relationship. This is my stepdaughter, Shanice. Um, she's known as Crystal Lake on Facebook. My daughter passed away. Everybody knows last week. Um, pretty
My
much killed.
condolences.
Pretty much killed, and she was in an abusive relationship. And was out there, So, um, cat's out of the bag, so I could talk about it. And it's my son's sister. For those of you who don't realize, that I do have children. I did mention that I have four boys. My oldest son father had a lot of kids with a lot of different women. These women are like my sisters. I do love them. Um, Mess with them, you got to mess with me. I learned that at a very early age. I was a teen mom, and they were all older than me, so I had to grow and be, I had to grow up fast. I had to learn to be a woman at a very, fast age in life. We're talking about 16, 17 years old here.
Yeah.
So
Very young.
yeah, very young when I was, when I was pregnant with Sharon. I'm only 15 and a half years older than my son. My son is 30 now, you know. So, and I'm 45. So,
Yeah.
he was born in 1995. Um, but I had to learn how to become a woman at a very early age and mature quick. And I had to, get with these women because these women had kids by the same man that I had kids with. And
Yeah.
to me, those are my children too. You know what I mean? We're one unit as far as I'm concerned. And he's married. He don't have kids with his wife, but she's also a part of that unit as well. And I've nothing against them, but I'm telling you now, I say all that to say it's worth healing. Go get help. Seek therapy if you need to go to therapy.
Therapy
I always
works.
encourage this. Yes, it's not. You're not crazy just because you're going to go sit down and go talk to somebody because you're
I tell
struggling.
people this all the time.
Yes, just it's not. You're not crazy. Stop using that
That's
word.
right.
Stop using the c word. The c word don't matter right now. But I'm telling you, in Diaries of a Female Player, it teaches a lot of lessons. It teaches women's accountability. Guess who's the writer?
Jessica Banks.
How you doing?
Hey.
So, but she means the world. Jennifer Moore, she means the world to me. I mean, she crazy, and I am the villain. I'm the Satanist. I'm the one you really don't. The men love to come to see me because I'm crazy. I'll probably ask to. Never mind. That character will probably ask to do some things to you and then slap you around and pull out a whip or something, and that's all mental though.
So
that's all mental.
I wanna pick your brain. We got a few minutes before we get off here, but being as though we got something in common, and that is playing a villain. I'm playing in my first film. I'm playing in the Roku series, Chestnut Checkers, right?
Oh, good.
Right. So I'm playing the main villain. How do you channel your inner villain and then go right back to
Hold on.
regular life when you know you have to embody this
Let me find her.
character
Hold
and
on.
stay in character for a while?
You can come out of her and you can go in her. Okay? Sometimes my characters don't know how to leave. I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah.
When Terry gets into character, it's hard for him to leave his character. Me, I'm an expert at being Jennifer Moore. I could turn to Jennifer Moore for you right now. Hold on, let me try. I have to try to dig her out a little bit.
Solo dolo cam. Hold up. We about to see that acting. Hold on. Boom.
Oh gosh, your wife might get mad. Hold on.
It's all good. She know it ain't real.
No. So, what's your name again?
Say.
What is your real name, sir?
Rashawn.
I don't want to... Okay. And what are you here for?
To be entertained.
That is not what Jennifer Moore does. Did you read what I do?
I did.
Evidently, you didn't. You're not paying attention. But anywho, I kind of like the guys that do stuff like that anyway, because then I can instantly have my way. What is it that you like to do? Tigger? Is that it? Tigger? And let me come up out of her real quick. The thing, I get carried away with her. I ain't gonna hold you.
Round of applause for Jessica Banks.
Yeah, she on another level with the men. She loves men, especially black men. She's the one that thinks black men is the prize. You know, she worships the ground that that the chocolates walk on. You know what I'm saying? And she loves them young. I don't know. I've always dated older men. But she loves the YNs and the unks. So, she'll get a YN in a minute. YN be like, take me. Uncle hesitate a little bit. Uncle be like, man, come on, man. What you doing? You know something wrong with you, shorty. You know what I'm saying, son? No, but she ain't trying to hear it. She ain't trying to hear all that. But it's all good. Cool. It's all good.
I think it's cool that you can turn it on and off like that, though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm used to. I've played Jennifer Moore, in different types of. I've actually kept the character, but was named differently. So people actually cast me, or they'll take it and they'll flip it. So now I'm in a few movies. Shout out to Sewer City. I'm in Sewer City. So now I'm the good guy, but I still have almost that same attitude. So now I'm in law enforcement, but I still carry that same attitude. I'm in another one with my boy Mario, my boy Law out of Chicago, and shout out to my folks out in Iowa. So yes, I'm a little global now. The face is really just not the music, but now the face is really, doing, I'm doing my thing out in Iowa. I'm doing my thing out in Kansas City. I'm doing my thing out in Chicago, and I'm doing my thing here in Philly and Delaware area.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm busy. I'm busy.
Book
and then
busy
I'm still
and
writing
blessed.
for other artists and stuff for their projects.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. I think that's very cool. And I think that you definitely got a lot of talent out here. I was watching some clips from trailers of the stuff that you in, and I was like, yo, check it out. You know what I'm saying? So you
Ain't
really, deliver.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, the Jennifer Moore is sexy. All the men love Jennifer Moore. So they love.
Yeah, you really deliver. Oh! I peeped that.
They be like, oh.
Yeah.
I want her. I'm like, nah, I know you don't. You don't want her. She ain't. No.
So let me ask you this. What's one thing you want your fans to understand about Jessica Banks, the artist?
I feel too. I'm a regular person. I'm just like the rest of y'all out there. And I had to know that. Even about my celebrity friends, I'm thinking that they some superb people. They act just like us.
Yeah, that's a fact.
They are no different than us. They want to go to the corner store. They want to go to the mall and buy cheap stuff.
Yeah.
They want to go to Family Dollar. They want to go to Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
They like all that stuff. They are no different than us. Especially they was raised up in the hood. They love it. They get their little bougie moments. And they had little struggling moments too. Hey, they ain't no different than us. I'm just Jessica. And I was talking about this on my page today because my hometown wouldn't support me because I'm just Jessica. To them, I'm just Jessica. But I know they still love me. But since No Love Like Yours dropped, I've been getting a lot of love from Trenton, New Jersey. Shout out to Trenton, New Jersey. That song was dedicated to y'all, and the music video was dedicated to my house father out in New York, out in Brooklyn, Levy Paul. Yep. So it's all good. But thank you everybody that's been. I want to take the time out to thank a few people. First of all, thank God thank my children for being, you know, the center of my joy. Besides God, just my children being the center of my joy. I love my babies, Christian, Shane. They're all musically inclined. Pablo, William, all my beautiful boys. They're so handsome. Y'all see their mom. I got girl problems. My boys are very handsome boys, but they're very smart, very wise, very intelligent. And they're out there getting their education. I got two. I got one going to college, one in their third year of college. I mean, I'm truly blessed, you know, that my children are doing their thing, and my babies are coming up right behind me. And they're gonna carry the torch. Believe me, especially Pablo and Shane, definitely, for sure. And I want to thank everybody, all the fans. I want to thank everybody that's been sticking by me in the music industry, acting, modeling, everybody from the Face of Curvaceous to out in New York, just everybody to Jamal. To just everybody, you know, everybody that ever had my back in this business. Joshua Perkins, everybody that's just everybody. Dave, Robert, dabeatmiezer, OG Dove Mac, oh my God, Audrey.
Shout out to OG Dove Mac. He was on my show too.
Mac. Yes, OG Dove Mac is a part of Music Industry Live. He's a part of Music Industry Live songwriting events. OG Dove Mac. We have who else? Audrey. We got Khadijah. We have Don Thomas, my boy Don Thomas. All my day ones, Dottie, Terry, everybody from Diaries of a Female Player, the whole cast, Sonny, just everybody. Everybody, do not beat me up. Darren, Seneca, Bruce, Davis, just everybody, just everybody, even from my past in the music industry, Lincoln DeFlute, which was my start, and he was a part of the group POV back in the day, that was signed to the same record label as Jade, and and to Raymond Earl, who also produced my mother on Select Records and things of that nature. So it's all good. I'm really hyped though. I'm really hyped. Y'all ready for this song or what?
Yeah, we about to put the song on now. I'm about to get it cracking so that way we can, hear it. We're gonna go here. All right, well, we're gonna do it like this because I want to keep us on the screen too. All right. Since we are on the tube
with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Forgive me, y'all. I'll be getting my premium back. Here we are. No Love Like Yours, Jessica Banks.
I've been searching for a long time, for a love so true and divine. There's no love like yours, no love like yours. So I give you reverence today, give you praise each and every way. There's no love like yours, no love like yours. It's just the way your love flows. It's unavoidable. It's just the way your love flows. It's unavoidable. It's just the way your love flows. To have a love like yours is honoring. Been looking for so long the love you bring. It's amazing. You irreplaceable, so life changing. Yeah, see, I've been searching for a long time, for a love so true and divine. And there's no love like yours, no love like yours. So I give you reverence today, give you praise each and every way. There's no love like yours, no love like yours. It's unavoidable. It's just the way your love flows. It's unavoidable. It's just the way your love flows.
I've been searching for a long time, for love so true and divine. There's no love like yours, no love like yours.
Let's go!
If you're ever in Savannah, if you're preach in every way, there's no love like yours, no love like yours.
That's that range there.
All the house heads. Look. All the people go clap, 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 clap. Listen.
Belongs to you. My heart is yours. Belongs to you. Your heart is yours. My heart is yours. This belongs to you. To you. My heart is yours. Yeah. Belongs to you.
Oh man, that's a fire track right there. Now, that's a fire track right there.
Listen, to God be the glory. To God be the glory. With all that being said, to God be the glory. The Lord have His way. Praying for you, praying for you, praying for you, that God elevate this show and take it to the next level. The desires of your heart, God will give to you because you are obedient and you consistently acknowledge Him. You are His son, and He's going to give you the desires that you and your wife. I see elevation in the spirit. It's the leveling up to the next level you go. By faith, you can move any mountain. And it is so.
That's right. That's right. I appreciate you so much. That song, though.
Everybody.
Listen, when it come into my email, just know this. I'm gonna have that thing in my playlist on repeat. And when you start going into your vocal range during the bridge and all of that, man, you know, I only heard parts of the song, and I did that purposely. Hold on, let me say this. I need to say this. I didn't listen to the full song purposely because I didn't want to receive it like I already heard it already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I waited until I was able to play it with you, and then I can literally hear it. And man, I ain't know it was like that. Like that thing is fire. I gotta listen. I had help.
No. I had help. It was a little bit of cheating that took place, but I had help with it. So no, I have a crazy range. I do. I sing high.
Yes,
you do. And I talked about that because when I did my first house music track, Miracles, I think I told my godfather, which is Pup Bolding out of Trenton, New Jersey. I told him he started me singing in my soprano voice. I would not sing in it at all, or my falsetto or nothing like that. And he totally pulled that out of me when I did Miracles. And I was young. I was a kid when I did Miracles. I was a young girl when I did Miracles. And it went viral. Yeah. It was on Soul Heaven for years. #1 in Miami, South Africa, and over in Italy, and especially North Jersey and Baltimore. The Househead City.
Thing fired
in Chicago.
They did their thing with the production, but it wouldn't be what it is without the voice, is my point.
Yeah, thank you.
The voice.
Yeah, I'm posting one of the
listen,
videos today.
you are
I'm
anointed
posting-
and blessed by the Lord with that voice.
Thank you.
know.
I'm posting something today with that last part in it. But just a snippet. I put a snippet of it because I still got to keep promoting. I still got to keep promoting it. So I'm posting a snippet of that end of that. My heart is yours. It belongs to you. I want people to really take that and turn it into a praise and worship song. I want somebody to turn it into something else. I'm trying to get Avery to do it, but um, I'm hoping that I can get somebody to do a praise and worship song and just take that and just go in at church. I'm serious. You know, my heart is yours
Yeah.
and it belongs to you, God. I give it to you. Everything of me, everything about me, everything of me belongs to you.
I got a song called God Got Me.
Yeah, yeah.
I want you on that song.
Yeah.
I want to collab with you. I'm serious. Like this song, and now the song for me, I'm talking about, how I used to be one way and then I repented and changed my life. You know what I'm saying? But it's a catchy, like hip hop type of track, but I think if we work together, it could change to a little something more towards like that record, because that's your lane. That's your lane right there.
Yeah, Christian house music is really on it's been out a long time ago. I started with Christian house music back in 2011, but Christian house music is really starting to get recognized a whole lot more.
Listen, I wouldn't mind doing a Christian house track because I'm very versatile and I can do whatever. But
Christian house is dope. It's really dope.
I think we should collab on something if you're down for it. We got each other social, so we can keep in contact and put our minds together and come up with something.
You already know.
All right. So, any last thing you want to say to the folks before we get off?
I just want to thank God for all His marvelous works. I just want to thank everybody that's been supporting me. Thank you, Pop Podcast and Tigmatic, for having me, your girl Jessica Banks, right here on the podcast on this wonderful evening. Shout out to your wife, to your children, all of just everybody out there in Atlanta. You're consistent in my life, and I ain't even living there, but you've been consistent. I remember when y'all sold me out for I had scheduled any event 2 days before I got to Atlanta, and my whole hotel room was packed to capacity with the event, and everybody was doing shoots. It was called the Theme Photo Blast Tour. Thank you, Atlanta, because Theme Photo Blast Tour was born right there on Peachtree. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And once again, thank you for tonight. Thank you.
Hey, thank you for blessing us with your presence, coming on, sharing, being vulnerable, and just being a ball of fun. It's awesome to talk with individuals that are like-minded, first of all. So that always goes well, but your energy is definitely one of one. So it's awesome. And you got to come back on Stirring the Pot when you got a new song. The Pot is the mental health show, but Stirring the Pot is where we focus more on the music.
Okay.
So that's the difference between my two shows, and then it's a video countdown in between it. I play music videos. Now, my last few episodes, the conversation got so deep that we didn't play music videos in between, but they had to check me like, yo, what happened to the videos, brother? And I'm like, oh, snap. So, when you come on, next time you come on, we'll play some, we'll do Stirring the Pot, play the music videos and conduct another interview, and it'll be whatever song that you have new. And I would love for you to come back.
Definitely, for sure.
All right.
And thanks for having me. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you for coming. Don't hang up, though, just yet. Don't hang up just yet. I'm going to close out with the folks, but don't hang up. I need to talk to you real quick.
Okay.
All right. Folks, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. We 5 minutes over, but as always, we moving and booming. Collywood TV, Collywood Radio, Dollar Radio, Going In Radio, DamaniBrand.com, NorShadeDemoreBoutique.com, and 105.7 The Phase in Atlanta. What's up with my fam? We got some events coming up too soon. And they gonna come down and celebrate Juneteenth with your boy with Black Lives Matter Grassroots. Black Lives Matter Grassroots is Black Lives Matter. Want y'all to know that. Peace.
What's up, y'all? Tune into the Pop Podcast with Tigmatic.
Yo, for the Pop Podcast with your boy Tigmatic interview.
Pop Podcast, stirring the pot.
So tune into the Pop Podcast with Tigmatic on Caliwood TV.
Tune in to the Pop Podcast, my boy Tigmatic.
And going on radio. You might get some good music and some knowledge.